introduce yourself.
My name is Prashant Kumar. I was born in Patna, Bihar, from where I have done my high schooling. Thereafter, I moved to Dehradun for my bachelor's. I have done engineering in electrical. Currently, I am preparing for civil service examination.
You have done some job also?
No, sir, it was internship in the last semester of the colleges.
So you completed your graduation in 2017.
Yes, sir.
Since then, you have been preparing for civil services?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how many times you have appeared for exams?
Sir, I have appeared 3 times.
3 times.
Yes, sir.
And what was the outcome?
Sir, I have cleared prelims but not able to clear the mains.
How many times?
Sir,
Prelims?
all the 3 times.
All 3 times, and written mains 3 times.
No, I have written mains 3 times but not cleared all the 3 times.
Actually, you didn't appear.
I have not appeared for it.
Okay, okay. This year also appeared?
Sir, I have not given the attempt this year.
This time not appeared. What was your optional?
Sir, geography.
Geography. Okay. Okay. Okay, Prashant. Members will start.
Hello, Prashant.
Sir,
So, Prashant, you have pursued a certificate course, not resulting into a diploma in Business English certificate
yes, sir.
from the University of Cambridge. Did you go there and stayed there?
So no, it is basically a certification program where it is certified from the Cambridge University and they conduct the examination over here only.
Okay,
It
so-
was basically made mandatory by the college for
So, merely certification is there from the University of Cambridge,
yeah,
and you didn't actually go there.
yes, sir.
Fine. So, you are an engineer in electrical engineering,
Yes,
and from that too from a very good institute.
yes.
Right. So don't you think you are wasting your graduation here, and while opting for a job like EPFO?
So from my childhood, I was attracted to the social status which my uncle got being a civil servant, and the way he helped our villagers in the village motivated me towards the public affairs. So from my childhood, I was more prepared to become a civil servant. I was more attracted toward it.
Okay, then you could have opted for a simple graduation.
So engineering somehow nowadays I consider a basic graduation. Secondly, engineering being a professional degree provide me with the option if something not work in my favor. So basically, engineering was a means to attain some end, not an end in itself.
Right. So you call engineering as a basic graduation these days.
Yes, sir.
I mean, isn't it very sad state of affairs here that a specialized course, a technical course like engineering, is being seen as a basic course? And why do you think has that happened in India?
So, first, I think so that there is a more liberalized policy towards the technical education. So, more and more technical colleges like engineering colleges have been spread throughout the country. Secondly, if we come across the criteria by which they take admission, they are also a bit come down the qualification and
So
got the
you
merit.
mean not enough qualified people join these courses?
Not exactly not but the requirement which are required, but those are not means they are being relaxed to take, and it has become more money purpose to get all the admission
Okay.
purposes.
So you think there is a need to reduce number of seats in engineering college and also close some of the
So,
engineering colleges?
the need is to enhance the enhancement in the quality, not the reduction in the seat, because we need more and more engineers because we are a developing nation and we need to develop our country in that way. So we should work on the quality things, not
No.
the reduction.
On one side you are saying that it's a basic course, and then you say that more and more engineers are needed. So then it should no more remain a basic course in that sense,
Sir,
automatically.
sir, in one sense, it is good for our country if more engineers coming out. What we need is to create the employment for those engineers in the right, so that we can channelize those energies in the right direction.
Okay, so the norm should be established that yes, now it is a basic course. Use
Sir,
the skills of
sir,
the engineers.
it depends on the choice of the people opting for the engineering. If people wish that I should opt for it. So secondly, sir, it also provided me with the option if something goes wrong. That's why I also opted for it.
Okay, fair enough.
Sir.
So your hobby is singing and listening old Bollywood songs.
Yes, sir.
So who's your favorite singer? who sings old songs?
Sir, I used to listen to Kishore Kumar and Mukesh Kumar also.
Okay. How have songs changed over the years? And tell me three stark differences that you notice between the new songs of the current generation and the old ones that you particularly like.
Sir, the songs earlier were used to be soothing, more relevant to our daily life, more giving more meaning to having more meaning. But nowadays this music has become a fast, and the lyrics have also been, not all the songs have been like that, but a bit towards the faster trend, and the those.
But don't you think that earlier it used to be moon, sun, etc. More of used as similes and metaphors, and now these days songs are more behavioral rap songs. A lot of regional singers are coming up. They sing rap, and they are singing on more contemporary issues rather. So would you like to rethink upon whatever you said, that earlier songs were more related to common life?
So earlier the way of living was more simplistic and attached to the nature. That's why they prefer to have songs on the moon and sun. Now the lives are in the metro are fast moving, and so the people are in the singing in that relevant way and making lyrics on that one.
Okay. So you didn't tell your favorite singer?
So
Kishore Kumar, you
yes,
told.
sir, Kishore Kumar.
Any favorite song?
सर दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाए हैं.
Can you also sing?
Yes sir, a bit.
Will you like to sing for us?
Yes sir, sure.
One or two stanzas only.
Okay sir. दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई, तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई, तूने काहे को दुनिया बनाई, काहे बनाया तूने माटी के पुतले, धरती ये प्यारी प्यारी आँख ये उखरे, काहे बन के. Sorry sir, I forgot.
It's all right. It's all right. So you see the song. He's questioning the whole idea of creation of this universe altogether.
Yes, sir.
Don't you see certain amount of pessimism in this song?
So it was the situation in the movie was like that. He was everything was not going good in his life. That's why he was a bit pessimist. But over the period, the song moved to the situation in the movie at that period of time.
Fine. So Prashant, please tell the duties and responsibilities of accounts officer in EPFO.
Okay. So accounts officer is basically the office job where you have to deal with the employees and maintain the register and balance sheets, related things in the office.
Balance sheets. Please explain this balance sheet point.
So balance sheet means the so balance sheet related to the what is the liability of the EPFO which they have to pay to the subscriber and the.
Okay, so you are referring to balance sheet of EPFO.
Yes sir.
Okay. Are you aware of certain accounting principles that are followed in EPFO?
Sir, no sir, sorry.
Okay. So my last question to you is, you live in Patna.
Yes. Sir, I was born in Patna. Currently, I am living in Delhi for preparation.
Okay. So can you tell me three most common daily life problems that one comes across in Patna?
Sir, the congestion is increasing day by day. So traffic is the most problem, and also a bit fluctuation in the voltage in the electricity is also one of the problem, and also the problem is the sewerage. There is a frequent flooding if the normal rainfall, the street get flooded.
Okay, fine. So these were my questions. Sir will continue.
Hello Prashant. So Prashant, you are interested in cooking. Tell me some different kind of techniques of cooking.
So cooking can be by boiling, by steaming. We can also grilling, roasting, and braising. So that's all I remember right now.
Okay. So you are interested in, so you cook regional cuisine, you have written.
Yes, sir.
Tell me some few dishes that are found in different parts of our country, many regions, uh, but they are known by different names.
Okay. So one of the thing is purukia, which we call purukia in Bihar, but in UP it is called gujia, and uh, so that's all I remember right now.
Okay. So you have also written that you like doing fusion. What
Yes.
does it mean?
Sir, it generally means I was experimenting with the different dishes while making food, and try to fuse two dishes in to make a one dish.
Example.
Sir, like whenever I make a chila, I used to grate paneer over it and add some papar and make a roll, chila roll type things. And if I am making dal, I add to Szechuan chutney to it. I also used to make dal pitti in it. I add lot of vegetables after frying in it. So that's also.
It is fusion about it. It's like it's more like confusion. You are putting anything in anything.
So it is basically about test. I have developed different tests, so I started experimenting with those according to my test. So fusion is basically the same thing, that adding the two different dishes to make a something new, a single dish.
You have heard of Indo Chinese food?
Yes, sir. The mixture of Indian and Chinese food, we can say that.
Can you give me some example?
So, for example, I only practice the generally Chinese food don't have spices in that, but while making noodles, I used to add the spices. So there is a bit of adding an Indian touch in the Chinese food.
So, do you know about any foreign cuisines also?
So I know there are pasta, pizza, and
Pasta, pizza, which country's cuisine?
it belongs from Italy, sir, basically.
Okay. And apart in India, do you know which other cuisine apart from your home state, Bihar's?
Yes, sir. From in Punjab region, there used to be sarson ka saag, makke di roti, basically thing. In South we go, they prefer dosa and idli, and if we go in the
So dosa and idli, these are only of one type. Are they only made only one type? Like in North, we generally have only rice idlis and
so
rice.
they also used to experiment. They add the different flour in it to make like they are also made of the some coarse grains sometime to increase a bit of nutrition in it.
So have you tried making South Indian cuisine?
Sir, it demands some specific utensils which I currently not have. So
So, okay. And one technique is used, one cooking technique is used in South Indian cuisine. Which is that? In dosa idli, it's used.
so steaming.
Steaming
In idli it is basically
Fermentation.
steaming. Oh yes, sir, it is fermentation.
So can you name any, any dish with fermentation process in North India, in Bihar especially, that is made?
So a dish known as a dish is so we used to make dhakanesar, a local dish in which there is a bit it is a sweet dish. In that dish, I think there is a use of fermentation.
From what is it made?
It is made from the flour of wheat and white flour, and
Alright. So you are an electrical engineer. Tell me names of three electrical equipments.
so refrigerator, television, fridge.
Fridge and refrigerator. Same.
Sorry, sir. Mm, iron, fan.
Okay. So tell me, how does a refrigerator work?
Sorry, second. It belongs to mechanical part, bit of part. That's why.
But you should know this is basic thing. In school also they teach it. Anyways, so you have worked in power sector, right?
Yes, sir. I have done
You
it.
have written you have study of power distribution.
Yes, sir.
So have you encountered term called smart meter?
Yes, sir. Smart meter I have encountered nowadays. Earlier there I was not. I have not, but I know about the smart meter.
So what special change that you need to make in a normal meter to make it smart?
Sir, it sir, smart meter generally checks the load and send the feedback to the discoms about the load center and change in flexibility in the load. Secondly, it also has the facility of the postpaid, prepaid
No.
thing.
My question is, how do you make a meter smart? There is a normal meter and to make it smart meter. What equipment I need to add?
So I have to basically use Internet of Things and kind of equipments in it to make it smart.
So your company was steel industry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me one major issue of Indian steel industry.
So there is shortage of the supply of coal, and also the quality of iron which we are getting is in India we have a second best quality of iron, and most of the high grade steel we for making high grade steel we may use to import the high grade irons from the other countries.
Okay. So in India we have two major zones of iron ore.
Yes, sir.
One is in Jharkhand. Where is the other? Near Jharkhand, Odisha, etc. Where is the other?
Sir, I think it is Karnataka Bellary.
So which one has better coal? Sorry, better iron ore.
Sir, if you allow me, I can guess. I think it is in Jharkhand.
Okay, no issues. Sir.
Okay, Prashant, you are from Bihar and you have done your BTech electrical engineering. Why? I mean, despite the fact that lot of manpower, I mean, trained manpower like you, engineer and all, what are the roadblocks of Bihar development?
Sir, there is first there is a lack of industrial development. Secondly, the agriculture sector, which is the prime driver of the Bihar economy, is in the haphazard district. And also there is also a problem of law and order, due to which investment is not coming in the Bihar, and also the most of the also a problem of brain drain, I can say, is also blockage.
So what types of industries are possible there? Industries possibilities क्या है?
Sir, the basic industry should be the agriculture processing industry would be the most suitable, because Bihar economy depends on the agriculture. Secondly, generation of renewable energy sources such as ethanol policy recently Bihar has released. Also, we can focus on the leather industry because we have the skilled unskilled laborers, also the raw material market, so we can invest over there. And
What are the existing factories there in Bihar?
sir, currently there is sugar mills and also one or two cement industry in the Dalmia Nagar area, and various MSMEs are there. For like example, handlooms industry in the Gaya Patna region, also textile industry for silk in Bhagalpur region, and there is also wagon wheel factory in the Hajipur and Madhepura for making railway engines. And
They are missing two important things over it. Long established
and
factories.
sir, NTPC bar for generation of electricity.
Some refinery is also there.
Yes, Barauni oil refinery. Yes,
I'm missing that. Some Ashok paper mill is there.
yes sir.
Darbhanga.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What are the main important crops in Bihar?
Sir, there is a difference in the crops grown in the north and south Bihar.
Please tell.
Yes, sir. In South Bihar, generally people focus on the rice, wheat, gram. If we go to the North Bihar, also there is a scope for makhana. If in the Northeast Bihar, jute is grown, which has also good industrial prospect. There is also in North Bihar there is scope for lychee and maize. Maize is one of the major product in Bihar, which is about 25% of the whole India production. And
Why Bihar has so low forest cover?
sir, Bihar earlier has good forest cover, but most after the partition of the Bihar, most of the forest cover has gone to the Jharkhand area. So currently, government is working towards increasing the forest cover in the Bihar, and currently we have around 9% of the forest and tree cover in Bihar. So there is a target to increase it to the 15%, and is working towards it.
In your opinion, what should be the choice of species for forest increasing forest cover?
So the local species which could also provide the fruits.
Like
with the
example?
So for example, the mango tree, neem tree, peepal tree could be the good. We can also prefer for sal, sesame.
What are the disasters there occurs in Bihar?
Sir, in Bihar, the North Bihar is prone to the drought, and the South Bihar is prone to the North Bihar is prone to the flood, and South Bihar is prone to the drought. So these are the major disasters. Bihar also come under the earthquake prone area, earthquake prone zone. So there is it also comes under the earthquake.
And one more important disaster we are missing.
Sir, heat stroke is also one of the disaster,
And-
and also lightning.
Okay. Women empowerment. Bihar is doing excellent. How it has been, women has been empowered there.
Currently, the major role played for the women power is through the Jivika scheme, where self-help group is making the women empowered. They form the self-help group and start some business, and in that way they get empowered. Secondly, various schemes have been run by the Bihar government for the encouragement of the MSME, like Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyami Yojana. Also, there is a scheme for girls going to the school, like Mukhyamantri Cycle Yojana and Mukhyamantri Mahila Protsahan Yojana. These all schemes are working towards the empowerment of the women.
Okay. Government of India schemes doing excellent in Bihar. What are those? At least two I want.
Sir, Manrega, one of the
This
schemes.
is a common one. Every state is doing. It is a employment. I want focused two good schemes. Till Bihar is doing very nice, and it has been appreciated at the national level also. In the newspapers, success stories has been published. If you have followed, anything occur to you?
Yes, sir. And there is a news regarding reduction of the Kala Jar disease in the Hajipur Vaishali.
I want development scheme. Anyway, my last question is: you have written the cooking regional cuisine. What are the Bihari food?
Sir, the most famous is the Litti Chokha, which is
Other
famous
than
here.
litti chokha, it is a very
Sir,
common.
secondly, there is also saag bhat, where ke sari ka saag, gur ka saag, where you
And
prepared with rice.
other.
There
At least tell me 5 Bihari food.
sir, dahi chura, khaja, anarsa.
Khaja from which place?
Khaja is from Silao.
Has it got the GI tag?
Yes, sir, it is called. And
But I want Bihari food means not like sweet. I want some vegetable based, good vegetable, which you must have been knowing, because you have shown your interest in the regional, interest in cooking Indian regional cuisine of
Yes, sir.
Bihar.
so they used to make bachka of the various things. Like we make bachka of potato, lauki bachka is also there. So there is also made by ghugni, dish called ghugni, made of the gram. And There also bagan badi sabji.
Hmm.
We used to add the bagan. Also, there is a dish like kohrauri.
At least two dishes from potato. Just tell. Bihari food.
Chokha
Hmm.
and aloo dum.
Hmm.
They used to be made from potato. Also, potato used to be added in most of the vegetables like cauliflower.
Aloo stew. Have you heard that term stew?
No, sir.
Okay. Now our formal